guys, I hope you're having a wonderful day today. We're going to be making coffee sliced and baked cookies. So if I haven't said before, the recipe will be in the description box below. Hit that subscribe button to watch any previous videos. Hit that notification bell for any new videos that pop up. So we'll get started making the cookies. So you're going to start with 1.5 sticks of butter, which is about 12 tablespoons of butter. And then you're going to add wrong measuring cup, hold on 1 second. 3/4 a cup of sugar. Okay. Into the bowl. And what you're going to do is you're going to mix this until it is fluffy. So you're going to mix it until it's nice and fluffy. So I'll see you here in a bit. See you soon. Okay guys, now that the mixture is nice and fluffy, you're going to break into 1 egg. Okay. Ooh. I'm getting cold. Okay, 1 egg. You're going to add in 1.5 cups of flour. So let me do the 1/2 cup and then we'll go from there. 1, 2. I'm just going to use the 1/2 cup measuring cup because my full size will not fit. Okay, and then we're going to add 6 tablespoons of unsweetened cocoa powder. Break this up just a little bit. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Six tablespoons of unsweetened cocoa powder. And then we're going to do instant espresso, okay? You're about to do 2 tablespoons of that. 1 and 2. Make sure it's powdery. Okay, and then 1/4 of a teaspoon. I think I have my soda underneath here. Yep. 1/4 of a teaspoon of baking soda. And 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt. Okay? And then you're going to mix these on up very carefully. And then I will see you here in a sec when the dough comes together and we continue on. See you in a bit. Okay guys, now that the dough's together, I'm just going to take this beater off. Push this a little further out of the way. Right. Just for a second. So what I'm going to do here is collect the dough. Okay. This dough is going to be kind of sticky and tacky, so what I'm going to try to do is get all the dough mixture together. So here's what the dough should look like, okay? Kind of like one piece. So what I'm gonna do is make sure it's together. No cracks really or anything. And kind of roll it out into an 8-inch log. As best as you can, doesn't have to be perfect. I think that's about close, so let me measure that. Okay. I think I'm just gonna give it a little bit more of a roll. Okay. I think that is 8 inches right there. So what I'm gonna do is I gotta get a plate of ground coffee so we can roll into. Okay. Now I have the ground coffee on this plate right here. And what we're gonna do, oh, not want to hold there, folks. My dough. Not having it today. So very carefully roll your dough. Trying to get it to hold back together for me. And just kind of get it nice and in there. Okay. So what we're gonna do here is wrap it up in plastic wrap. Once you wrap it up in plastic wrap, you're gonna put it in the fridge until it's nice and firm. So I would say a couple of hours. So if you start this in the morning, probably in the evening it'll be ready. I would say like a couple of hours, and then we'll get to slicing and baking our cookies. See you in a bit. Okay, now I'm back, guys. It's been a couple of hours since we put the cookie dough in the fridge. So what we're gonna do is cut our cookie dough into 1/8 of an inch thick. I think, if I'm correct, it's about cut another one just in case. Well, it's not so cracked. Okay. Cookie dough. So hold on, let me try one more. There we go. I would say about maybe that thick, maybe a little thinner. And we're gonna place them on the cookie sheets. And set your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. And I'm gonna get these sliced up, okay? Hold on, let me turn that, make sure it's a cookie. Okay, I'm gonna put this in the oven for 15-17 minutes. So I'm gonna slice these up, get these in the oven. I'll see you when these come out of the oven to show you what they look like, okay? I'll see you in a bit, guys. Okay, I'm back, guys. The oven just went off, so I'm gonna put my cookies in here. Mine gave me about 2 dozen. So depending on your dough, your slices, you might get more or less depending on what you're looking for. So I'm gonna put my cookies in the oven. Move those back. Okay. For 15 minutes, and then we're gonna check on them. So depending on the thickness and all that, like I said, they're gonna cook for about 15 to 17 minutes. So I will see you soon. See you in a bit. Okay, guys, now I'm back. So the oven just went off. So my cookies took about 15 minutes. I'm pulling out. And I'm gonna transfer them onto like a little plate here. So you can see them more clearly. Okay. So these cookies aren't really gonna rise. They're gonna be like a Pillsbury Doughboy or like a flatter cookie. So just transferring some of them on here so you can see what they look like. Let's see if I can grab some. There we go. Let's get them. There we go. Okay. And there you have it, folks. These are the coffee slice and bake cookies. So, like I said, if anything, if you want the dough, you can probably cook like 1 or 2 of them off for yourselves, or you could cook a whole bunch of them. Basically, it's like a quick dough, like if you bought the 2 of the Pillsbury Doughboy and slice them on your own. So, I enjoy making these videos with you guys. I hope you enjoy making them with me. You remember my 3 rules are cook with family and friends, try something new, and have fun while you're doing it. I love making these videos because, like I said before, they push me out of my comfort zone, trying new things. These cookies for me are not basically out of my comfort zone. They're in my comfort zone, but this recipe definitely is outside of my comfort zone. I will see you on the next one when we make more ingredients. So I hope you have a good day, and I'll see you on the next one, guys. Bye, guys!